Give me your best let's go.
Let's go.
That was pretty weak, Mitchell.
Dude, I can't do that stuff. I'm not a let's go kind of guy.
What is going on, guys? We are back with another video. Surprised you with that intro, didn't I?
You did. I didn't know you were actually filming.
It's me. We got Mitchell. It's a beautiful day. There's planes coming in overhead right now.
Yep.
And we just spent a good hour and 20 minutes trying to do what?
Trying to catch them, snap jigging, hyper hammering them, trying to troll with spinner rigs and slow down.
And I'm sorry, you guys.
Nothing.
We generally film what we believe is the best bite.
Yeah.
And the best bite right now, Mitchell, is?
This is 100% slip bobber bite.
And we're up here in northern Wisconsin right now. And but we're gonna do something different. We've been fishing a lot of exclusively weeds because weeds have been so popular.
Yep.
And now we're beginning to start fishing some rock. And fish are slowly moving out to these locations. And we're gonna show you a couple things. How we break down rock to kind of find fish, probably, something like that. And then just hopefully catch some walleyes, utilizing the Humminbird Mega Live, kind of all that kind of cool stuff. But we could have probably fabricated something snap jigging where we're like, this is the best thing we found today, but it just wasn't. It would have been forced, and I hate forcing things so much that I just don't do it. I just film what's best. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's me, Mitchell. We're gonna slip bobber some walleyes up here in northern Wisconsin on a beautiful day and hopefully have a blast. Mitchell, any words?
Nope. Just hope you guys enjoy it.
Nope. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right,
Let's go.
Let's go to the first spot. We'll see you guys there. All right, guys. So we're pulling up to location number 1. Now, yesterday I spent my entire day breaking down several different bodies of waters and kind of the prevailing patterns where we're seeing fish. And I took, I basically posted like a 27 or 25 minute full length video of breaking down all the spots we're fishing. And there's 2 kind of very predominant patterns that are 2 different pieces of structure. And I took a super deep dive into those spots on the Walleye Now app. And that'll be found under early summer and natural lake, and the thumbnail looks something like this right here. And that video is probably one of the, and I'm already just, I literally on the way to this spot, I showed Mitchell a couple of responses we had to that video where it's like, man, I set my Humminbird up the way you did and I found those spots and I drove around them, my fish looked the same, and I had the best early summer day I've had all year. So if you guys are interested in exactly where we're fishing, get on the Walleye Now app, hit early summer, go to natural lakes, find this thumbnail, and that video is just such a great breakdown, exactly where we're fishing from, like right now, probably till around the 4th of July, or pretty close to it. So for this kind of 3-week time span, this is predominantly what we're doing when we're on these natural lakes. And this lake is just so similar to so many of them across walleye country. So this stuff's all just cut and paste. You know, go out on your lake that's like this, which is many of them across northern Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan. Kind of set your stuff up the same way and you guys will find all these fish as well. But we're cruising up to the first spot here. Mitchell may or may not see fish here, and we might just kind of do some probing around. Yep. We'll kind of see how that goes, and hopefully put a few walleyes in the boat today. So we got a plethora of rods rigged up because we're in the great state of Wisconsin right now. We have a drop shot, we have several slip bobbers, and in a second here we're going to get to chucking some bobbers around and catching a bunch of walleyes. I mean, it's just one of these patterns where I always feel like early summer is slip bobber time. So here we go, Mitchell. Yep. Let's go. Let's go.
There we go.
Is let's go just so overdone it's cringy at this point?
It is.
I definitely think so.
There's your first customer right there.
Right here?
Right there.
Just getting the live down.
Get him, boy. Get him.
Oh, feeling nice too.
Nice.
And that one.
Nice.
Literally, I was just starting to get the live set up, and oh my gosh, dude, I love clear water. Look at that thing down there.
Isn't it awesome to see that?
Oh man.
I'll just scoop them for you.
Bring them in, bring them in, bring them in.
God.
Now, when you're fishing these rock humps, Mitchell, what is just like the most, watch the tip of that rod though. I'm just getting a little over aggressive here.
That needs to open the bail. What were you gonna ask me though?
It's so important to just like when you get bit, just get another bait out right where that one was.
Yeah. It's always a
lot of times on rock, these fish are,
well, like you said earlier,
running
a
together.
lot of times you don't just see a bunch, so you're kind of fan casting around.
Yeah. So we'll get another bait right where that one is. Mitchell will get that fish popped off.
Yeah,
You get pliers?
Yeah, he just swallowed it.
Now, if you ever hook a fish deep, oh, this one's not even hooked deep. Maybe we'll go into that another time here. This little guy will pop right out.
You running a bear hook setup on that?
I did. I just went real finessey on that one there.
I like it.
Sometimes if you're fishing these really pressured waters, which we are today, going with a light line and a single hook can outproduce everything else. So there we go. It's nice walleye. Number one of our little outing here. And we'll get back to after. That's actually a lie, Mitch. We've caught 2 walleyes. One on a snap jig and one on a spinner, but we pulled through about 40 fish on both those presentations to catch one. So slip barber's a deal. Can't fight it. Go with the flow, Mitchell. Go with the flow.
Can't force it, man. Like, they're definitely not just all over it.
Down? Look at that, Mitchell. Tanked it.
There we go.
Tanked it. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, Mitchell.
It feels like a better fish here.
I like it. Go easy on him now. Go easy on him.
Babying it, babying it.
It's just loading up that 2B73, isn't he?
It is.
That's a fun rod.
It is.
Great rigging rod, great slip bobber rod. Oh man, I covered the GoPro. I'll link it down below. It's gonna be a nice fish.
It sure feels like it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he's a pretty one.
So
There's
cool to see him come up in this
clear water is the greatest, just for that exact reason right there. Really nice midday walleye right here.
That is.
That's what we're after, boys. That's what we're after.
Look at the color.
And this is our actual 3rd rock hump here, but we're just kind of flying through them real quick, panning the mega live around. When we see stuff we like, we cast at it. And that's kind of the fast, expedited way to break down a lot of this stuff. Much faster than just, you know, kind of hoping, essentially, that there's fish there.
All right.
He's a pretty one.
Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this fish. What an awesome, awesome looking fish. Hands down, the best bite going on right now, without a doubt.
Should we take a thumbnail, Mitch? What do you think?
Sure. All right. All right.
Going back.
Thumbnail taken, fish going back.
Catch and release, so important on many of these.
I can't see
these smaller lakes. I know we put out a lot of information to help people kind of get on fish quickly, and because of that, I also like to promote catch and release, which is just incredibly important in this. On a lot of our fisheries up here in northern Wisconsin, or really anywhere where you don't have this massive walleye population with really healthy natural reproduction. A lot of these lakes, low natural reproduction, low density, rely on stocking or whatever minimal amount of natural reproduction is left. So letting those fish go is so ridiculously important.
Yeah, these aren't 100,000 acre lakes. They cannot sustain pressure.
Heavily pressured Northwoods touristy locations. That's how I would describe this body of water.
That's a good description.
Oh, Mitchell, right behind the boat.
You got one?
Yep.
Yes.
On, boys. We're on.
Yes, yes.
Not as big as Mitchell's. Not as big as Mitchell's. Another nice fish, though. What's that?
Would you like a net?
I'll grab him. I'll grab him.
You got him. All right. Don't lose it.
We don't want pontoon guy over here slip bobbering.
Don't lose it.
Next to us.
You might.
I love it. And the slip bobber bite, it's just, you know, when you get water temps creeping up to the 60-degree range, it just really fires off. And unless you have really good weather, a lot of times you're not catching the same amount of fish doing a different tactic. Now, will that change eventually? Absolutely. And we'll start catching a lot more fish on a lot of different tactics. But these very clear natural lakes, or really any natural lake, I mean, we went a lot of places last week. I put 1,300 miles on my truck last week fishing 3 different states. And the slip bobber did work all of those places as well, but definitely this is its forte right here. Right there. Oh, here we go. Down?
Yes, sir. Oh,
yep.
Get the rod out here.
It's crazy. I'm literally looking at those fish on the live going. I just turned it, I'm like, oh, there's like 3 of them right there.
That's awesome.
Nice fish?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
We'll scoop them.
Oh, yeah,
we'll
another good one.
Scoop them. They're really nice walleye. That's funny. It was like, heard Mitchell stumbling around and I'm looking there like, man, there's 3 right there. Do we have a bobber out there? And I looked back and I was like, no, we don't have a bobber there. I better put one there. And simultaneously, the bobber went down. And you know, on a lot of these rock spots, when you get a bunch of fish, you know, we'll see those fish way up off bottom on the live. but other times, you know, a lot of times we're just turning it around, watching fish kind of shoot up to the bobbers, up out of the rocks, if they're not sitting kind of up off bottom a little bit. And a lot of this rock, they just don't, a lot of times, sit very high.
No, they sit real tight.
Especially at these depths, they might just be right on the bottom, which there's not a lot of things you can really do to see those fish a lot of times. You know?
No, not much besides just either cast or run Mega Live. Look at that. That's a good solid fish there. Man, look how gold these fish are. So
Pretty
beautiful.
fish.
So beautiful. Get back in.
Down?
There we go.
Give me some, give me some. Oh man.
More fish there?
Yeah, I can see that fish clear as day on there.
Nice.
Clear as day. You guys can see them right there. And that is what we're after right there. And that is pretty much what we're doing. I mean, we're seeing shots that look like that and firing slip bobbers in that direction. And making it happen. And if you kind of sit here and watch the live long enough, what you'll see is those fish generally kind of favor a certain area. And that seems to be mostly right here on this particular spot. And this is how these rock spots are frequently. You know, you get in one, you fish it, maybe you get one, nothing. You hit a couple, nothing, then you'll find one that's got some nice fish on it.
Another solid Northwoods walleye there.
All right, guys, there it is. What did we catch there, Mitchell? Like 3 or 4?
I think, yeah, 3.
3 or 4, something like that. And gave it probably another 5-10 minutes. Was not seeing anything on the live. Reel them up, move spots. Oh gosh, get out of my way, boy.
Oh, this guy almost just ate it.
I got an agenda and you're getting in the way of that.
I guess so.
Mitchell, back in the boat.
You got one.
Oh, fish on, Mitchell. We're listening to a little
pause on your video.
Listen to a little NWT
That's right.
weigh-in commentary.
That's right.
And catching walleyes in the process. This is a good fish.
Man, that's a good fish.
Real nice fish.
Tom, for all the people wondering, are we considering the NWT?
Mitchell, look at that. Oh, it's a smallie coming with him.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Look at that fish, dude. Are we considering the NWT? Not currently.
Not right.
I got a feeling like I might have a midlife crisis when I'm like 45, and then I might start fishing a tournament series. I don't know, but
I'm in his ear all the time saying, let's go do one quick.
Nah, I'm not a tournament guy. I'm just not a tournament guy. There we go. I think there's some people who love to fish competitively. I am not a competitive fisherman. I like going out and fishing and doing my own thing and catching walleyes like this on a beautiful northern Wisconsin day and watching my good friend Mitchell bubble up. Oh my
no.
gosh. I put so much hype on that.
What happened?
I put so much hype on that. And
What happened?
It just didn't happen for us.
No.
Well, we'll hopefully get another one in there. And this spot in particular, I think we got too much on top of it right away coming in looking for fish.
Yeah, we did.
And I think we pushed the fish out because right as we came in on the live, I could see kind of fish just scurrying, and we, you know, such clear water. Gave it a little bit. Seems as though they're coming back in, and I like that. And I just cannot believe, Mitchell, you messed up such a perfect opportunity.
Can't believe it.
At a double like that. But Mitchell, don't worry too much. Oh, I had a little one starting to go here. Not much, not much. Just a.
You're not telling all the viewers that you've lost 3 on the bobber so far, though.
I haven't. I haven't even set the hook on a bobber yet.
Oh,
I think I've only
called them rock bass every time. So.
Oh, there has been 2 rock bass bites we've had. Mitchell, there's one sitting right back on the slip bobber right now.
Bite it.
Yep.
There we go.
Way out.
There it is.
What's going on with my rod? Something's weird right now. There we go. Tangled around the reel for a second.
Oh, that's always a good
It's gonna be another nice sized fish for sure.
Nice.
Oh, Mitchell, look at him right back there right now.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, that should be
good.
right in our bobbers right there.
Should be good.
It's a fun game of just, whoa.
What do we have?
Whoa.
It's a big fish.
It's gotta be. Yeah, it's a walleye.
It's looking awfully big.
Just about got messed up by the slip bobber now. Look at that one. We're in some nice fish. And you can see the bottom here, can't you?
You can. It's so
And we're in, I think, 15 feet of water right now.
not a lot of wind, so it's easy to see way down in this water.
Yeah, there we go. Another nice walleye.
Move this one.
Sliding into a lot of this rock. Using the Humminbird Mega Live to assist us.
No, we lost all graph power. Fishing
We'll
blind.
get back. We have this ridiculous battery issue that we're just trying to resolve. The boat needs to go in and get some battery work done. Electrical, I can do most of it, but this is just beyond my pay grade. But there we go. Beautiful northern Wisconsin walleye right there. On the slip bobbers, pinpointing them on the rock with the Humminbird Mega Live. Doesn't really get any better than that. Fun pattern to fish. And if you can sit here in the boat on a beautiful early summer day like this and watch slip bobbers go down and just reel in 21-inch walleye, 23-inch walleye.
What can you ask for?
It's as good as it gets.
More?
We'll be sitting somewhere on a cold day in late January going, man, remember that day we caught all those fish on slip bobbers?
Yeah. Didn't even
Now
get
we
it.
got it on the front one.
All right.
Was just doing a little talking about kind of baits we're using. I think we got a nice walleye here. Oh yeah, another nice walleye. And it has been a fun little afternoon fishing some of these spots. And we actually took a break for a little bit and we shot a little piece for the Walleye Now app called How to Rig a Slip Bobber. Now, that might sound like a simple task for a lot of people, but slip bobbering in Wisconsin, Mitchell,
Yeah.
popular, right?
It is.
Slip bobbering a lot of other places you might fish, not as popular. So we wanted to kind of have a piece on there like this, which goes into kind of high detail on line, rods, slip bobber knots, because that's always a tricky one, and weighting and everything like that. Just as a quick little reference for, you know, if you come out here and you want to slip bobber some walleyes maybe for the first time, that information's right there. We don't want the Walleye Now app to go too kind of crazy over a lot of people's heads. We want to have that hardcore information on there, but we also want to have a lot of that very simple stuff kind of use as a quick kind of like a textbook. Go back to page 5, look how to calculate the radius of a circle again, right, Mitchell? When was the last time you did that?
It's been a while.
But I think that's going to kind of do it for this video. Fun little afternoon out here catching a bunch of walleyes on slip bobbers, fishing some of this mid-depth rock, and yeah, looking forward to doing something else tomorrow. We got to go back tonight, think about what we're going to do tomorrow, hopefully come up with a cool idea, hopefully the fish cooperate tomorrow, hopefully we get another awesome video, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and stay tuned for more, and we'll see you guys next time.